With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
Center fielder number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice Brandon Nimmo. He brings an average in the 260s into this one, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Peter Alfonso, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheel.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
The catcher, number 5.
He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs already home here. to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. At the plate, Joe Pennick. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. Barehanded by Gordon. It's there. He got him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And this is taken outside for ball one. These Rockies, Harold, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Bo Bichette is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
In now, number 35, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. In there, and it's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Bichette is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game. Stepping into the box, number 19. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Slow bouncer to the right side. But that one rolls foul. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Well, Matt, we got 2 aces on the mound. They've already each given up a run here early in the game. I tell you what, it's not what you expected, but I do know this: you got to get them early before they settle in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2. No. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Catcher, Joey Bard.
Into the box now, Joey Bard. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So striding in, Matt Davidson. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Davidson goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Standing in now, Corbin Burns, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in to try it again, number 11. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a line drive, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Full count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Here's big Aaron Judge, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Aaron Judge.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Into the box now, Tyler Glasnow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tyler Glasnow.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will scroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
For Gordon, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Breaking
ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia, as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is under it. 1 down.
Now batting. Number 74.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jimenez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Judge is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Avila. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
Well, there's a little two-out base hit. Maybe start a little two-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
So here is Avisail Garcia as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive right at the third baseman, and that'll end the. Striding in once again, number 35. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
First baseman, number 35.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number one is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Vladimir Guerrero is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. This one's flared toward left center. Jimenez sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Center fielder number 6.
At the plate, Starling Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
3-1. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alfonso is there, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping in, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Joe Panik.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Third base.
Digging in now, Matt Davidson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Corbin Burns.
Stepping in now, Corbin Burns. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Ready once again, number 11. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Peter Alfonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Peter Alfonso is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation. So striding in, Joey Bard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Number 2.
Here's big Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Late that time for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Now at the plate, Tyler Glasnow. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Nick Castellanos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Nick Castellanos.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Alfonso. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that retires the side. Phillies. Matt Strom, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Jimenez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Bichette comes up with it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The catcher, number 5.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A high fastball is in there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. To his right, Bichette on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Joe Panik is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Bo Bichette. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tap down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. And another foul ball. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Garcia is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in and looking for more, number 35. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Too high. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
He'll try again. 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing across. Ready for another chance? Matt Davidson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the pitch on 2-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Corbin Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Called strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Number 11. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in the. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Number 19.
Number 19 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Jimenez has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Joey Bard comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The right fielder,
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jimenez racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now a swing and a ground ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Digging in once again, Peter Alfonso. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back.
Man, now this guy at the plate, he usually doesn't miss much. And when you miss a pitch in that spot, that ball usually gets punished.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jimenez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. In there for strike one. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch. Raimel Tapia is up off the benches. He'll be asked. To get something started in the home half of the 7th. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Again a 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
In now, number 35.
Number 35.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jimenez is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this. John Lackey is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Alex Avila is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, Avisail Garcia. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at 3rd.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
1-1. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit on the ground out to short. A throw to the plate. Ready once again, Joe Panik. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. In to score, the runner from 3rd.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Matt Davidson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now here's Lackey's 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Tyler Flowers will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Jose Leclerc is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that misses inside 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in the switch hitter, number 11. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now 2 runs have scored. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Settling in now, Peter Alfonso.